What's up? So I have no clue what I'm doing. I am going to make a channel trying to catalog my process and learning of photography. I am not a professional photographer. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know all the correct settings for different scenes. I'm learning that, and it's fun. So I'm hoping to try and create some sort of channel to document how I learn it, and hopefully somebody else that is watching this that doesn't know what they're doing can learn as well. There are other channels where people like Peter McKinnon will say, this is what you want to do for this setting, and if you listen to it, it comes out perfect. That's not me. I'm figuring it out myself and going from there. So apologize for the bad audio. I'm using just the built-in microphone in A7 right now, so it's not the greatest audio. I'll take care of that later when I can afford to get a mic. And apologize for the bad video because I don't know what I'm doing with video making either, but that's also part of the process. So let's go from there. So one of the first things I figured I would do is talk about this lens. The first lens that I bought for my A7 Mark II. It's the 50mm 1.8. I read a lot of reviews complaining about how the autofocus isn't very good, and it's a cheaper lens. It takes forever to autofocus. You can hear the gears moving really, really loud, and it doesn't ever quite find the target. But I don't really do a lot of videography, so I don't really need autofocus too much. I'm doing mostly just photography and manual focus, and I don't have an issue with it. The pictures that I've been able to get so far, granted my ability not being the best, are still coming out pretty good. I'm happy with the quality of them. This was only like $215, $220. It's a cheap lens, it's a great second lens, and I really like the quality of what I get. I get really cool depth of field, and it's just, it's a good second lens for not wanting to spend a lot of money. Yeah, I could go spend $1,000 on a better 50mm lens that would basically want to hurt myself because I spent so much money on a lens. This one I don't want to do that, and I'll put some pictures on the video and show you kind of pictures I would get with it. I drove around 2 nights ago trying to find some sort of neon lighting, something that doesn't just say like open or Bud Light, and I found a pretty cool picture of like a water vase, and I took some pictures of this. I'm still pretty new at neon nighttime photography, so didn't quite come out as good as they could have, but I'm going to go back there later once I've learned a little bit more. And I really like how it came out. Also, I'll put a little video on here that shows the autofocus. For some people that does matter. It is kind of slow. It doesn't really quite find the target very well. And if it bugs you, which some people I know it does, you do hear the gears turning kind of a bit in the lens for the autofocus. It's kind of loud. Doesn't matter to me. Overall, I like this lens. It's $200. It's a great lens. So yeah, get one.